What's up guys, my name is ESO and today I'm going to be showing you how to make gold fast with cooking and brewing in the Elder Scrolls Online. This is not the best way of making gold, but it is fast and easy to do. You can do this method on your own, so you don't need any player-to-player interactions to do it. That's what makes it so fast. As you can see, I have provisioning level 50, but you don't need level 50 for this method. However, if you want level 50 provisioning as fast as possible, make sure you check out my level 1 to 50 provisioning power leveling guide. I'll leave a link to it in the description. It only takes a few hours to max, and is probably one of the fastest skills to level. Now let's move on to skill points. You're only going to need one skill point in recipe quality, just so you can craft green recipes. It's worth putting a few points into recipe improvement because it makes the foods you cook stronger so you can sell them for more gold. But most importantly, you'll need full points in chef, which creates 3 extra servings of each recipe made, and another 3 points in brewer that does the same thing but for drinks. These perks are so good. This means that for every one recipe you make, you're going to get 4 times that back. So you're quadrupling your income right there, just because you're getting 4 times the items you would have had, so that's 4 times the amount of gold. I've gone round and searched lots of barrels and crates around the city. As you can see, I have quite a lot of ingredients. This took me about 20 minutes to collect. I just searched the city and then either travelled or server hopped to the next city. What I recommend you do, however, is just search crates and barrels that you see while questing. Maybe take 5 to 10 minutes a day to search the city, and that will give you about 2,000 to 5,000 gold a day. Not amazing, but if done daily, you will amount a small fortune. In the Elder Scrolls Online, it's best to have more than one source of income, so you can make gold no matter what you're doing. And you're going to be making money out of items you would otherwise have little use for. Green and white recipes only use 2 ingredients to create a food, so as you can see on the recipe it has a value of 4 gold. But because we have the perk that makes 4 instead of 1, we're actually getting 16 gold from 2 ingredients. So every provisioning ingredient is worth about 8 gold to you. That adds up to be quite a lot. By that logic, you'll want to use as little ingredients as possible, so you have more to use to cook more food. Another thing to do is to create higher level items first, because higher level items have a higher value, e.g. 4 gold as opposed to 2 gold. So here's the food I created. Now we're going to head over to the vendor. There's no player-to-player interaction needed for this, which is why it makes it so fast to do. So just sell everything to the vendor. You're going to make a pretty decent amount of gold every time you do this. It's not the best or the smartest way to make gold, but if you're making gold from nothing, all those provisioning ingredients that would have gone to waste are being used. Some provisioning food and drinks are actually really popular at later levels in the game, because they give such a large buff, like some veteran recipes that give an extra 300 health and stamina from one food, a ridiculous buff. And this is almost a necessity in player versus player or dungeons and raids. So you'll find that some people do pay a lot of money for those foods, because you'll actually find that there are more players than provisioners in veteran ranks. So I recommend that you take advantage of this and sell some of the more popular foods and drinks on the market. If you haven't got your provisioning to level 50 yet, make sure you check out the guide in the description of this video. You can also subscribe for future updates and builds on the Elder Scrolls Online. And of course, if this video helped you, please give it a like and I'll see you in the next one.